Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel, come back at you, another offering of my sampler platter. Yes, see, folks, sampler platter video series videos I do for the while. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat the stuff, I drink stuff. Then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all you need to know about hopefully delicious crap that I'm going to go over there and eat inside of this slightly chilly car in the fall weather and all that such. I'm also wearing a super grody work shirt. I like to wear cool shirts when I can, but well, if I'm in the truck and I'm wearing a grody shirt, you watch my videos for a while, you know that, well, I was probably at work and I was on my way home and I found a thing to review. And that's the case today. It's also a special review because this is the first review that I've actually done in about a week now. And I forget exactly which one it would be, but in some of my last reviews that I did, I was clearly a little bit under the weather. And it was kind of hard for me to talk properly, and I was very congested and wasn't having a very good time. But I was still able to do, review stuff without too much issue. And then I think about maybe the beginning or so of the week that I'm presently in, or maybe it was last week. I don't know. It doesn't matter. But I went over there. I found a couple items to review. I attempted to review them, but something was wrong. And what was wrong? I couldn't taste anything. Like, everything was super, super dull. So, for obvious reasons, that makes it pretty difficult to do a review when, the entire hinge of the thing is me being able to taste shit. I could have just lied, I guess, but I didn't want to do that. So, today is like the first day where I feel like my taste sensory organs are actually operating the way that they're supposed to be. So, I wish I could say I'm doing like a super special nifty item, but I'm not. I mean, I guess it kind of is, because what's the item that I'm going to be reviewing with these newly reformatted taste buds? Boom! It's the Super Donut. The original Super Donut, okay? Don't go over there and fall for any punk-ass poser Super Donuts. This is the one. It's a donut, clearly. I don't know why it's super. Apparently it's made out of nutrition dough from Bakery Fortifier. Fortified with minerals, vitamins, and 5 grams of protein. Holy shit! Does that mean that this is a beef donut? I would eat a beef donut. I would. As soon as I said it, my brain was like, that sounds like a thing you could go in for. Oh, yeah, I went over there, I hopped over to 7-Eleven, they had this. I'm like, how do I not review the Super Donut? So let's review the Super Donut. Worst case scenario, if I can't taste it very well, then this will be for naught, and you won't have seen it. And then me saying things right now won't matter. But I can kind of smell things, so I'm not 100% over it, but I'm like, 75%. So I can taste things the way that I think I'm supposed to be able to taste them again. So I want to give the items the best possible chance. I mean, it looks like it's just a cake donut with maybe some sort of syrupy, sweet outside. Hopefully sweet outside. Maybe it's savory. Maybe that's where they store the beef. Ah. Not gonna lie, it's not a very super donut. I say that, and who knows? Maybe I go over there, I finish this review, and I'm going and doing stuff inside the old house, and suddenly I'm able to go over there and lift up washers and dryers with one hand. Maybe that's the super donut secret. But at least in terms of taste, it's okay. It is a cake donut. You can see it. It's fine. It tastes like a cake donut. It's a little sweet. It's moist. I'll give it that. It's a perfectly fine donut. But I guess perfectly fine donut probably wouldn't be as marketable as super donut. I mean, I get it. It's supposed to be vitamin fortified and all that good stuff. Folks, if I'm buying a donut, okay, chances are I don't care very much about the vitamins inside the donut. See, now I went over there a little while back. I did a review of the The Hostess donuts with the caffeine in them. That actually made sense to me. It was crazy, but I got it. I understood the connection. Vitamins and donuts, but it's a tasty enough donut. Yeah, I mean, for being what it is, it's perfectly okay. It's not my favorite donut I've ever had, but it's not the worst donut I've ever had. It's probably about on point with something you go get from like Hostess or Little Debbie. But of course, they're not the super donut. They're not filled with vitamins and beef liver and, mind-altering substances. I don't think this is either. Don't take that literally. Please don't sue me, Super Donut. I like your donut. Hungry. But yeah. As a donut, it gets the job done. It tastes like a donut. It tastes like a decent donut. She's got a funky name to it, and again, maybe it's got some vitamins and stuff in it. There's not a lot else to say about it, really. Would I recommend it? Sure. I mean, there's not much to it, but it's fine. If you want a cake donut, just similar along the lines of something like you could get from Hostess or something like that, it's there. Do the vitamins and stuff matter? Probably not, if we're entirely honest. But it's a tasty enough donut. And at the end of the day, that's what a donut is supposed to do. Super or not. Anyway, folks, that's going to do it for me on this one. 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of the day, spectacular rest of the week, monumental rest of the month, stupendous rest of the year. And folks, if you could go over there and have yourselves a truly super donut-tastic rest of your life, because folks, who will go over there and save us if not for Super Donut? With his donutty powers of gluten and sugar. To go over there and fight against the forces of the anti-glutenites. Sure, why not? There we go. Let's start a Kickstarter, folks. I know plenty of artist friends and stuff like that. We can make this happen. Merchandising, sell it to fucking some studio or something. Next big thing. Donut universe. Final 2 things, folks. Number 1, try to bring some positivity in the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time? I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you do, folks. You try not to be an asshole. It's not the easiest thing in the world. Especially if you're like myself, you're feeling a little bit under the weather, you're a little bit crabby. I'm over there, I'm not feeling that great, and then on top of that, they got me training a guy at work. I like training people typically, but I don't like training people when I'm feeling crappy and then I gotta go over there and talk and pretend to be social when my head feels like there's just all kinds of squishy stuff inside of it. And I guess there is, but extra squishy stuff. But at the same time, I don't want to go over there and, cause guy I'm training anybody grief. He's just doing what I'm trying to tell him and everything. So I have to try to mitigate the level of assholeness in my lives, even if I'm not feeling that great. I think you can too. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Now, folks, maybe the thing for you, maybe you're going to invent a real super donut, okay? Maybe you're going to go over there, you're going to take a donut, you're going to irradiate a spider, and you're going to have the spider bite the donut, and you're going to eat the donut. And then you'll get donut and spider powers. It'd be Donut Spider-Man. And, I mean, you get the web slinging, but you also might get diabetes. Like, that might come with the deal. Or you might be immune to diabetes. I guess it depends on where the donut aspect comes into things. Would your body be extremely frail since you're a donut? But then you're also a spider, so like maybe you're like an exoskeleton with a gooey donut inside? That sounds horrific. Or conversely, you could go over there and do something that, wouldn't go over there and bend the laws of science and physics and, human morality. Maybe just go over there and get yourself some really nice donuts. Maybe have a nice local bakery or something. Excuse me. Something like that. And you can go over there, donut it up. Just have a nice donutty morning or whenever you're watching this. All right? All right. That's it. Bye.